All right, what's up, guys? Something a bit more different today. I just got home from work and I had a shower and I wanted to speak on something and I've decided to kind of take way to starting something new, which is DiAngelo Rants. Uh, I don't know that's a name that I'm kind of thinking about. I'll have it be in a playlist where I record a video of just me talking because just speaking has been something that I've always wanted to do. And I said, you know what, man, like, I'm tired of trying to follow rules as to how you're supposed to make content and you're supposed to do this and pick a niche. And, bro, let me be honest, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I've gotten to a point where I've just began to realize that it's pointless to follow people. Like, just go where you want to go. Trust me, go where you want to go. Follow what your heart and what the Lord puts on you, and it will prove to be prosperous because what is real will prosper. Um, okay, so just a little something I wanted to speak about today. Um, I actually wanted to wake up in the middle of the night and record a video because of what happened, which I will get to just now. But I just want to touch on a lot of things that I didn't want to speak on before because I felt as if I don't want to, affect people negatively. But let me be honest, dude. Whether I speak or whether I don't speak, life goes on. And I don't want to say things that will hurt people or offend people. But I want to let people know that they're not alone in however they feel in life. Whether it's a very sensitive topic like depression or um, whether they feel alone or suicide or topics that people don't really like to touch on, that I don't really like to touch on, but I feel is necessary, um, just for whomever is watching this video. So I don't want to make this too long. Since this is the first video, I want to make these things like really short, sweet, to the point. Um, just because I know when I start talking, bro, I go on and I go on and it never ends. But okay, so PTSD and trauma is something that I wanted to touch on because I I went to bed yesterday and I had two dreams, two dreams, uh, both of them of which kind of reflected my past in a way because a lot of those dreams had me feel as if how I felt back in the day. More specifically, I don't really like to throw it out there, but I always say that YouTube is more so my family, my community, a place where I can really speak my mind because let me be honest, bro, if even if I know 100 people or 1,000 people in real life, not even like 10% of them know that I have a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, my YouTube community is just so enclosed that if you're here and you're watching this, bro, like, you're like the 1%. uh, but back in the day, right? And when I say back in the day, I mean last year and so on, going all the way back since I can remember. I had a very rough relationship with my dad. We never saw eye to eye. Uh, my dad never abused me or anything like that, but emotionally we could never connect. And I was a very sensitive, I was a very emotional individual, and we would usually butt heads. My dad was brought up differently. I had to kind of raise myself in a way where I learned a lot of calm and control attributes, which I carry out today. And this year, it's it's so funny how time just insidiously moves. I looked at my dad yesterday, and before I go any further in the story, I looked at my dad, and I noticed that, yo, his hair is kind of looking gray, bro. Like, and I could have swore that he didn't dyed it like recently. And it's like, that feeling of when reality hits you and you look at your parents and you see that, yo, they're not young anymore, dude. Like, that, I think, is the worst pain an individual can feel. That is the worst type of realization anyone can feel. So, yeah, and I noticed that, and I'm like, dude, it just hit me that I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not just somebody that can go to school, come home, play video games, or do this or do that, like, and I mean, I'm working now. I barely have time to record music anymore. I really do a lot of which I wanted to do and carry out all my life, but it's just time. And reality just seeps in through those little cracks. And it just finds a way to take all your dreams and just it's life is crazy, man. It's crazy. But back to the story. Um my dad had a very, very rough upbringing, and bro, the man he has become today is remarkable, bro. Like, I would, even to be half of what my dad is, it's impossible, bro. My dad is like the greatest man in existence, bro. Like, you know, like what he's achieved, I look at him and I say, bro, I strive to be like my dad, but I know I will, it's gonna be so hard to even just be half the man that my dad is. Um, and I'm 20. I'm 20. I know I have a long way to go, and I'm still young. But onto the story, right? Before I just completely go off chapter again, we used to butt heads a lot, and eventually I changed a lot of how I was because I was very, very, very short tempered, and he was also kind of short tempered, but I was like the worst, and we used to butt heads like all the time, right? And this year, my dad is someone completely different, bro. Like, he's so different, and it's something I've realized in a lot of people that have been growing older and getting older by the grace of God. Uh, they they tend to just calm down, as if, like, they realize, like, yo, like, you know like some realization hits him, and my dad is so much calmer, so much different. And that dream threw me into a place where my dad would always dumb me down about something. Uh, because my dad was like that, I guess you can say. I don't want to make it seem like he's a, this type of person. No, no, my dad is an awesome person. Um, but we had very different kind of, paths, I guess, and sometimes we'd butt heads. And this year we like, bro, my dad and I are like this. Like this year, dude, we're like, it's getting dark. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna stand here by the light just for you guys. I'm standing for you guys. So yeah, me and my dad are like this now, bro. We're like the closest ever can be, bro. He's really close. He changed. I changed, and we're like awesome now, right? But it's crazy how the world has a way of or dreams or all of these things, PTSD and trauma and all of this just has a way of staying with you all your life. Like if that person hurt you 20, 30, 40 years ago, it somehow still has its way of affecting you. But you can either grow better or you can grow bitter. And I know that there's a lot of people out here that may have been hurt, that may be going through something even like right now. Trust me, you're not alone. Like that that realization, that lesson that I learned that you're never alone, you have to just look around at what you have. Like, bro, look at this. Look at my room. I got a freaking skateboard on the wall. So cool. I got a bag of all video games. I got a freaking boxing. My boxing gloves up there. Look at this. I'm blessed to have all of this. This is a freaking my old headphones, microphone. Like, bro, I just put it up on the wall so that I can look at all these things and say, yo, I've achieved things I wanted to do. I wanted to do boxing. I did it. I wanted to get a skateboard and learn to skate. I did it. I have my microphone with my video games, music. I've done everything that I wanted to do. And I'm 20 years old. Still have a long way to go and a lot to achieve, of which I want to achieve. So just look around you, man. Like, there's always somebody out there that's getting it so much harder than even me, maybe you, and maybe myself, 100% myself. And they aren't complaining because they're accustomed and they know that, you know what, this is all that I know. I don't know how it is to live a better life than this. I don't know how it is to live a worse life than this. I'm just living life and I'm grateful. I'm just living my life. We need to just look around, take a step back, just thank the Lord for everything, and know that you're never alone. And it's so funny because we tend to feel alone so much, especially in our thoughts and trauma and all of that. We feel like my situation is different than that other person, even though they've been through the same thing, maybe even worse. You're not alone. You're not alone. And I'm not sure what type of pain or trauma you yourself have been through, but you can either grow better or grow bitter. Choice is yours. Yeah, I love you all, my family, and this is the first rant video. So this is what I'm gonna start doing now. I'm gonna try to implement this because I have to grind. As much as I can have faith in the Lord, I also have to put in the work. It is also my job to put in the work, uh, so that the Lord can look at what I'm doing and say, you're working and you're not being lazy. Because like it says in the Bible, a little sleep, a little slumber, and so shall your poverty come. So yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I just got home from work. I had a shower. I'm gonna get to recording a video. I'm gonna drop a video and I'm gonna start editing my current video that yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try every day to come home, record a song, which is going to be the hardest part because a song takes about 2 hours to record. Especially with how I like my precision. So I get home around 5-ish. A song will take 2 hours, so say about 7 p.m. I'll be done. Oh, I don't even know if I can do that, but we're gonna push. I'm gonna grind, and yep. So that has been the first rant video. It's quite long, but yeah. I love you all, and I'm gonna get to recording video, and I'm gonna drop one right now because I have it completed and done, or maybe drop it tomorrow, whatever. But I'm on my grind now. Right, I'm back. It's been a month, I know. I just had to get away because I haven't been in the best place. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, then let me know down below, because um, I doubt many people are gonna make it this far into the video. But yeah, it's been me, DiAngelo, and love you. Grow better, don't grow bitter. Don't be sour. Lemons suck, dude. Lemons suck. Be a apple. You wanna be an apple, pineapple? I like pineapple. Okay. All right. Love you. Peace.